Section 3.6, Named Constants. Named constant is a named memory location whose content cannot be changed during the program execution. This would be very helpful and very good if you want to keep certain factors untouched through the execution of the program and keep it away from other routines to change its value. For example, tax rate. You want to have a name constant of type double, and you want to have a value for it fixed at the beginning of the program. Or you want to have a constant integer for number of the states. Often the named that you're using for named constant is in uppercase letter. Let's look at a program from your book, program 3-13. This program will calculate the area of a circle, and the formula for calculating the area of a circle is pi times radius squared. Pi is a constant. We're going to define pi as 3.14159, and we're going to be using a function from the standard CMath library. So in line 5, we're going to include CMath as a header file. In line 10, we are going to define a named constant pi of type double, and we're going to equate it to 3.14159, ended with a semicolon. We are defining the area and radius as double. Line 13 is outputting this program calculates the area of the circle. Carriage return, next line. Line 14, we're going to prompt the user and ask what is the radius of the circle. Line 15 will take in radius as double. Line 16 will take the name constant pi multiplied by the result from the function power, which we are going to send two parameters to it. First parameter is the radius of type double, and the second one is 2. Basically, this POW function will take the first parameter radius and raise it to the second power and return you one result which is of type double. The result is multiplied by the pi and stored in the area. And finally, line 17 will output that number. Let's look at use of the constants in the size of the array. If you recall, we had at the beginning of the chapter one example that we used name to have an array size of 21 characters, a consecutive number of characters in the memory location. We used the const reserve word for the integer size, and we assign it to 21. Now anytime after that statement, we can use the word size to refer to 21. In this example, second line, the name has an array of 21 characters consecutive location in memory. There's another way that you can use the named constant to define it, and it's the old C style type of naming, mainly the constant in the program. The difference between this style and the regular one is that this one does not take any memory space, and it is being interpreted by the preprocessor rather than the compiler. Notice the statement starts with pound define space num underscore states space 50 and there is no semicolon at the end of that line nor a period. If you put a semicolon or a period, you would not receive an error from the compiler telling you that is incorrect. Rather, your program would not execute properly because of this error that you have in and it's undetected. This is a very common programming error. Your define of the constant in a program should not have no semicolon, no period at the end of it. This is the end of this section.